In a previous video, I mentioned that I might be banned from U-Haul for life. And I didn't actually go into detail and explain that in any video past that. And so I thought maybe I would come on and kind of give you guys a little backstory because a lot of people have been asking, what did you do? So here's the story. When I went to buy the Tesla Model Y, the red one, I decided to rent a U-Haul trailer. I put the Tesla on the trailer and brought it home. There was a whole big mess with U-Haul. It was completely a headache. So I called about 2 days before, pickup, and I asked them, hey, I want to haul this car with this truck. It's kind of a heavyweight car, so like, what do I need to do? Because I know that your website says I can't. I technically know I can. My truck can handle that much weight. So like, what do I need to do? So they do some research on it and they find out that basically, because it's a heavy car, I have to get a heavier duty trailer. I can't take just any car hauler trailer. It's got to be a heavy duty trailer. So yeah, cool, no problem. So they found one at the local U-Haul pickup place, and I was like, yeah, okay, well, I'll pick it up this day on this time, and I need it for one day. And they're like, okay, perfect. So I show up about an hour early, actually, to pick up the trailer, and it wasn't there. They had rented it to someone else. I guess they didn't pay attention that the fact I needed the heavy trailer and not the not heavy trailer, so they kept the not heavy trailer and sent the heavy trailer out on someone else. So that's where the headache started. So I asked them, well, obviously it's their job to find me another one. So I asked them, like, is there one between here and Charlotte? I've got to go to Charlotte to pick up the car. So anywhere between here and Charlotte would be great. They found one in Charlotte about maybe 10 miles from the Tesla showroom. So, no big deal. I went there to pick it up. I get there and they hit me with, oh, we're going to charge you double price because you're one weighing it. And I'm just like, technically I shouldn't have to pay that because it's your guys' fault that you rented the trailer that I wanted. It's going to be $55 for one day. I was going to rent it from this place. I was going to take it back to the same place. They got rid of it. It's their fault. So like, I shouldn't have to pay 100 and something, what was it, like $103, I think it was, to take it back to the place I was originally going to in the first place because it's not my fault. Neither here nor there. I didn't argue. Whatever. That's fine. Just forget it. I'll take it. I need the trailer. I have no other method of getting the car home. I'll just pay the $103. And you know what? I'll talk shit about you for the rest of your life. How about that? So they assign me a trailer, give me the paperwork for that trailer, and tell me, oh, it's in the back. Okay, cool. No one's going to help me find it or anything. So I drive around back and I check the serial numbers on every single trailer, and I cannot find this trailer that they've assigned me. So I go back and I'm like, hey, I can't find this trailer. It's not back here. I think, maybe something's got crossed or something. I don't know. So they asked some guy and he's like, oh, that trailer belongs to somebody else. They've already rented it, blah, blah, blah. But it's back there. They just haven't picked it up yet. Okay. So he tells me exactly where he parked it. And I'm like, all right, I'll go look. So I went back, looked in that spot. It's empty. The spot is empty. The trailer is gone. So I go back and I'm waiting in line and I'm now an hour late to pick up the Tesla and I'm just getting annoyed. And I'm like, look, this is not working. The trailer is gone. Whoever was supposed to get it originally came back and got it. It's not here. So we play around for another 30 minutes and finally they find me another trailer of the same weight rating and tell me to go back there and get it. Okay, cool. I go back there, I find it, I start hooking up to it. I noticed that there's some damage on the fender. And it's like, it might be rubbing the tire. I don't know. It's not my trailer. It's not my tire. I really don't give a crap. I paid to use it. If it's damaged, it's damaged. There's nothing I can do about that. So lady comes back there. She takes pictures of the trailer, takes pictures of the truck, says everything looks good. I go. I pick up the Tesla and I load the Tesla on the trailer. And at that point, I started slowing down because I was no longer an hour and a half late. I was there. I got the car. Everything was good. So start inspecting the trailer and I'm like, yeah, that fender is definitely rubbing the tire. Like, we may have a tire pop on the way home. Like, that's not cool. So I just kind of limp it home. You know, I don't go over 60, which the trailer says don't go over 55, but who listens to that? I don't go over 60 the whole way. I'm taking my time. I'm like, if one tire pops, I got another one. Like what's a tire cost? Like I'll pay for a tire if it pops. I really don't care. So so I get it home. I unload the Tesla. Everything's without incident. I take it to the local U-Haul to return it. And they say, "Oh, well, you damaged it." I'm just like, "No, I didn't. It was damaged when I picked it up." And the lady got rude. I've dealt with this company before. It's called Marion Tire and Muffler. They are the worst company to deal with ever in Marion, North Carolina. I've dealt with them in other situations where I felt like I was getting ripped off for them fixing my car and I decided to never go back. I dealt with them in a situation where I had a roadside issue and they came out to tow my car and then refused to release the car until they got their money, which I was going to pay them anyway. It would have cost me less if you'd have just took the car to my house rather than taking it here and dropping it, and then now you got to pick it back up and take it to my house, and now I got to pay for all this. Like, I was going to pay, I offered a credit card. Like, I could have just paid right then and there on the side of the road. No, got to be complicated. Got to make things hard. So, again, the lady gets rude with me and says that I'm going to pay for it whether I like it or not. We'll see about that. So, you don't play games like that with me. You know that. So I called the credit card company and I said, "Look, this card's been stolen and I need it canceled immediately." And when they tried to charge me $200, which is all $200 is all they tried to charge me, didn't know that. But anyway, when they tried to charge me $200 for the damage that I didn't cause to that trailer, the card was reported stolen, so they couldn't get anything. So they never got a dime. Now, I did go through the process of trying to dispute it, and I got with U-Haul Corporate, and they ended up writing the amount off and saying, "Yeah, you don't owe us for that. Like, obviously, there was a mistake made or whatever." But I was really annoyed with this lady. So, fast forward, I feel like everything was good. I feel like, I could probably go rent from U-Haul if I wanted to again. Until I get a refund on my credit card for $200, where they attempted to charge me the $200 for the damaged trailer and it was declined. They never got the money. Instead of just saying, "Okay, you don't owe us this," they refunded the $200 back to my card, making them basically give me $100 to rent their trailer. And I haven't made any attempt to contact them back about giving them their money back because that's their mistake. I mean, I don't know. Who knows if I go to rent a trailer tomorrow, are they going to say, "Well, you still owe us $200? If so, I'll pay it back, whatever. But if not, did I just profit $100? Either way, I don't think I'm banned for life from renting from U-Haul at this point, and we'll see next time I need a U-Haul or a trailer how that plays out. But at this point in time, they paid me $100 to take the trailer, and I'm going to call that a win. So, once again, don't play games like that with me, because I win every time. So that's the deal with U-Haul. When I said in the video that I was probably banned for life, that was when I had canceled my card and the dispute was still pending. So I still technically owed them the $200 according to them. And I probably would not have been able to rent anything until that was paid. So that's the deal with them.